जहाँ ना कभी ढले सवेरा। इक कुड़ी जिदा नाम मोहब्बत गुम है, गुम है, गुम है। साद मुरादी सोहनी फब्बत गुम है, गुम है, गुम है, गुम है, गुम है, गुम है। सूरत ओसदी pariyaan wargi Seerat दी हो mariyam lagdi। हस्ती है taan phul jhad'de ने turdi है taan ghazal है lagdi। लम्म सलमी सरूद कददी है उम्र अजे है मर के हगदी। वर्णना दी गल समझदी। इक कुड़ी जिदा नाम मोहब्बत गुम है, गुम है, गुम है। साद मुरादी सोहनी फब्बत गुम है, 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 गुम है।
Hey guys, Punit here from Khoj. Today I will be teaching you this amazing tune by Amit Trivedi, and it's called Ikk Kudi, and there are multiple versions of this song. There is one by Shahid Mallya, which is my favorite one, and by Daljit Singh, and I think there's a female version also. So all of these songs are in different keys, and the one that I will be teaching you is a mixture of Shahid Mallya's version. Most of it is from that version, and the guitar solo is the main guitar solo is borrowed from the Daljit Singh version, because that's a really nice guitar solo, lots to learn for a guitarist. So I've arranged it in that fashion, and the key in the original, in case of the Shahid Mallya version, is the F sharp major, which is actually a G major detuned by half a note. But I will be teaching you in the G major position. And if you want to play with the Daljit Singh version, all you have to do is put a capo on the 3rd fret and play whatever I am teaching you. Also in the Shahid Mallya version, there are actually two guitars. One guitar is playing in the open position, in the G open position, and the other one is also playing chords in G, but he's using notes on the higher end. So he's placed a capo on the 5th fret and he's playing in D. So D plus 5, if you calculate, becomes the same as G. So there are twin guitars complementing each other, and there is a capo on the 5th fret in that part. So that part I will not be explaining in much detail because it's the same chords, only there is a little arpeggiated pattern. I'm just going to give you a brief outline of that, and I will be teaching you the rest of the song in detail, including the verses, chords, everything, and the solos. If you like the content that you're seeing here, do check out my other guitar lessons. The link is there in the description below, and please do like, share, and subscribe. And I would also request you, if you think I'm helping you in your guitar journey, to please check out my original songs that I've recently released, and I'm giving you a link in the description, so please do check that out. Streaming or downloading helps me in a big way, so please do check it out, and if you like it, do give me your feedback and share with your friends. So this starts off on the 5th fret of the 4th string and 7th fret of the 3rd string. This is 5, 7, 7, 7, 7, 4 on the 3rd string. Then slide from 2 to 4 on the 3rd string. Then 3 to 5 on the 2nd string. And then 6, 3, 5, 6 on the 2nd string. So then slide from 6 to 8 on the 2nd string. Then 5 on the 2nd string, 5 on the 3rd string. So then this very cool. This is called as a tritone, this interval. So this is 4th fret of the 3rd string and 3rd fret of the 4th string. So you have to pick this again and then slide from 3 to 5 on the 4th string and then 5 to 9 and pick and give a small vibrato. So the entire first half is like this. Then the second half is almost exactly the same, just we have, when we reach to this point, I've put an extra note here just for a little more effect. So like this. Then this is a very nice hammer-on pull-off thing from 8, 6, 5 on the 2nd string. So pull off from 8 to 6, then pull off from 6 to 5 and hammer on back from 5 to 6. This is in a single pick motion. You have to just pick once. Then this part is the same. This is also the same, and then there is this lick. So this is 9 to 10, back to 9. Then this is the 10, 8, 10 on the 5th string. So 9 to 10, back to 9 on the 4th string, then 10, 8, 10 on the 5th string. So if you're interested in knowing the theory behind this, it's basically a mixolydian mode in which he's soloing. So the chords behind this are G major, then F major 7. The tabs that you are seeing on the screen are from strings 6 through 1, and the X means mute. So G G major, tara ta 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 tara, then tara F major 7, then tara C, tara D minor 7, then tara back to G major. This again repeats in the next half. So the chords where the lyrics start go like this. Ikk Kudi, jida, naam, mohabbat, then this cycle repeats and it goes back to gum hai, gum hai, gum hai. That gum hai part happens twice. So G major, then D minor 7, then C major, F major 7, or you can just play F major also, then C major and G major. So this is for the Ikk Kudi part. There's also this part which I am just giving you a brief idea about what's happening over here. So in the original song, as I've said earlier, there are 2 guitars, and the second guitar is playing the same, outlining the same chords as in the open position, but he's doing it in the D major scale. So all you have to do is just basic maths. So G to D, the distance you have to calculate, and like that you have to just write down the chord chart and minus that much notes from every chord, and you can play the corresponding chords in the D position. So I will not be going into that because otherwise the video will become too long. So I'll just give you an idea. There are some nice arpeggio ideas that are happening here. So in the main part, that is Ikk Kudi, only that part I'll be teaching you, that goes like this. So he's using these kind of arpeggios throughout the rest of the parts also. So it's very simple. It's the chords are D major, then A minor 7, then it goes to G, then C, G, and back to D major. So the arpeggio is very easy. So this is open string 4 with the capo. I'm talking about open string 4. So string 4, 3, 2 on the right hand. This is open to 2 on the first string, and then 3 on the 3rd fret on the second string. So twice. Then A minor 7. This is 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3 string numbers on the right hand. This is the G open chord. So bass, that's 6 string, 3, 2. Then you're doing this little stretch here for on the 5th fret from the capo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're doing. Then pulling it back to the 3rd fret on the first string, and then this finger. So this is 3rd fret of the second string. And then C. This is 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3 on C. This is again same arpeggio on the G, and again same arpeggio on the D. So this is a very cool, very Indian sounding solo, and I apologize because the 3rd string is kind of worn out, and because of the lockdown I'm not able to replace it. So it's sounding a little buzzy, but well, I hope you'll understand it. So the timing for this is a little tricky, but it's really difficult for me to explain it exactly where it happens. So I would suggest that you rewind the performance video again and again to see where exactly it picks up. So I'll tell you the notes first. So this happens from 5 to 3, backslide and slide back to 5. So, and the trick here is to do it, start with an upstroke. So then you're just 5 to 10, then slide back to 8 and back to 10. This is in a single pick motion. So this is one pick, then second time pick. So then this is 9, 10, 12 on the 4th string, and then 10 on the 3rd string. So then this is that same hammer on pull off thing that we had done in the intro solo. So 7 on the 3rd string, 7, pull off to 5, pull off to 4, back to hammer on to 5. So then slide from 5 to 7 on the 3rd string, slide to 12, and then pick on the 10th fret of the 3rd string. So you can also pick here. So you can also pick on the 7th fret to help the note sustain better. So like this. Then it goes to this very cool. So this is 12 to back to 10 and then back to 12. Same slide, and this is a single pick motion. 13, 12, backslide to the 8th fret of the 2nd string. You can I've picked it thrice for emphasis, and then on the last picking you have to give a nice vibrato to help the note sustain. Then again that hammer on pull off thing that we do. So this time it is from 6 to 4 to 3 and back to 4, 2nd string. Then slide from 3 to 8 on the 2nd string. So this is a very nice this is a very actually chord based solo. So this is outlining the D sharp chord. I'll be teaching you the chord soon. So slowly play it. The entire solo will sound like this. This is part 1. Then so the entire solo 2 goes like this. Then and the chords outlining this are so when it hits this note, this part starts, and the starting part, this sliding part, this originates from the previous bar, or there's a bar of G going on, I think, at that point. So it starts like this. So G major, again same strumming pattern as the verses. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Then again this is F major 7. We've already done this. Then C. Then this is a D sharp, very cool D sharp. So this particular chord, it's an outside chord. It's not in the scale. It's called as a borrowed chord, and it's borrowed from you can say from either the G minor or the C minor. So and then goes back to G. So then the part after the main guitar solo, the bridge part, goes like this. this repeats, then na, 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 goes back to Ikk Kudi. So the strumming in this part again is almost the same. So the chords are again C major, we've already done this, G major, A minor 7, C major, then goes to E minor 7. This is a very nice transition, or you can even play just the E minor, that will also sound good. Then goes to F major, G major. So na na na, C G, na 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 na, A minor 7 and C. Then goes to da da da, E minor 7, F major 7, G. Then this cycle repeats again. Then it goes to this very nice part. Lamm salammi, na 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 na. So this is D minor 7 to A minor 7, and there is a pause here, but if you're playing alone it will sound very empty, so you can just do like an descending down strum and an upstroke pe you can do an arpeggio. So I'm doing a down strum and a 1, 2, 3, 4 in the groove of the song. So Lamm salammi, this is F, G, so F, you have a single strum, then you mute, down, up, down, up. So Lamm salammi. So I hope you got this. It's really simple but really cool. And then it goes to na 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 na, F major 7, na, C major, na 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 na, G major. Then goes back to the Ikk Kudi part, which is exactly the same.